Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah, aka the Sunset Girl Creates, and today we are going to be working with our 720 and we're going to do our arrow. So it actually sits like this, so you can tell that the symbol is the symbol. We've got a lot of this. This is going to be our tree. I'm super excited to get started. It's gonna be fun today. They're putting in new cable internet lines in my neighborhood. There's nothing I can do to stop any background noise at this point. Oh, the auger stopped, so maybe we'll get a little bit of peace. If you hear it, I'm really sorry. There's really nothing I can do in particular about the auging going on. Like I said, they're running cable, and as much as I'd like to complain about that cable being run, I'm also happy because we'll have another option. We'll have another option in our neighborhood for different internet, which currently we're stuck with having whatever internet and whatever prices are given to us. We have a monopoly in our little town, and I'm hopeful to say that new internet may be on the way. Like I said, I'm hopeful until I actually see it fully evolved. It takes a while to lay the lines in each area that they add, so I don't know how far down they're going, but it will be for quite a ways, from my understanding, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But they have dug 2 holes in my front yard. I've had the county out before. They've dug holes and they'll bring me back grass when they're done. They don't always tell me what they're doing, but AT&T better replace my grass. They're a different company. So that's kind of what's going on around me. Let me tell you what we're working with today. Today, our pin that we'll be working with, that I dropped behind me somehow. The tray we'll be working with is from Diamond Art Club. I'm only going to be working with a 5-placer today. I don't need a big placer, so I'm going to go ahead and use my 5-placer. But that multi-placer still comes from Lexi Lily Crafts, and it is curved as well, so I can roll my my diamonds, because it's really nice to be able to just take 4 diamonds. That's it, because that's where I've got to have for the next one. It's only 3, and of course I said this one, and it probably needs more wax. And then you just roll it on, and look at how beautiful it is. It lined up beautifully, and I don't have to do anything more to it. And these rolling ones from Lexi Lily Crafts, pretty cool. I like the rounded ones. I have a full 5 now. See, we got a full 5, and I'm just gonna roll it on here. And look at how pretty those roll on. I could never get, and I was to the point where I was to the point of wanting to just single place, because I was tired of the flat ones. And I happened to hear somebody talk about these rounded ones they got from Lexi Lily Crafts. And so I had to try them. And I'm telling you, multi-placers, I won't use any other multi-placers. Lexi Lily Crafts has my sales from here on out when it comes to multi-placers, because it is the only multi-placer that I've ever found that I could nicely roll out as set. And I just lay it. I do that top one. I put where I want. And then it rolls down. Look at how beautiful it rolls down. Okay, this one needs adjusted. Slightly, but a little bit. Look, but I rolled. You saw me put in 1, 2, 3. And I made 2 adjustments. So it is a brilliant thing. And I will sing my praises to anything that makes diamond painting easier. Our canvas we're working on still is Minion Love by Mandie Manzano. And I did get this from Diamond Art Club. It is licensed through Diamond Art Club only. And I also will be reading our next article, 7 Common Diamond Painting Problems and How to Solve Them. I'm really interested in this because I've not read this article, and I'm really interested in what these common problems are and what we can do to solve them. Because solving problems is really my favorite thing to do. I'm a problem solver. I like to go and find what the root of the problem is and fix the problem. I really enjoy that. Just so you're aware, I am using my Beadsmith. It is a bead sticky pad that sticks to my plastic and allows me to put my tray here, so I do not have to lift it, move it, change it. It just stays in one place. So I place my plate tray there, and then my tray is made by my 3D Designs. There's some cool trays that they offer. So please feel free to go over. You can also buy stoppers. I currently do not have any stoppers available. I have a little light in my back, so I'm going to turn off my backlight and see if that helps today. Yeah, a little bit. I have curtains behind me. Let's hope that the Black Lab decides to stay down on the couch. If she does, then we won't have any glares. If you see glares, I am really, really sorry. That means she's probably jumped up there and I didn't catch her. So that said, we all know what I'm working with and what I'm working on. It was really funny yesterday. I got done with the video, got it all uploaded, and then the dogs and I decided to go out and hang out in the backyard. No big deal, right? Get away from the noise in the front. Yeah, that's right out in my front yard. But you don't get away with it in the backyard because they're going up on the side of the neighbor's house. So there's a lot of ogging going around. Benefits us in the end, yes, 100%. Because we might have the ability to choose from different providers instead of being stuck paying $75 a month for cable internet because there's nobody else in the neighborhood that has cable. And so it's made it really difficult for us financially to maintain $75 a month for cable. But our lives have become dependent to a certain extent on cable. If I don't have cable, I can't run my TV programs. If I don't have cable, I can't upload my videos. And sorry for the knock into the wrong direction. Let me just get this moved over a little bit more into your realm. It probably happened when I picked it up to show you the tray, but we got it all back. All you were seeing were my notes on the side. I hold a charger block that sits on my arm of my chair, so that's what you saw. This is kind of, I have this, like, I sit in this little circle, so I'm like I'm a hidden little part in the circle. But one thing I wanted to introduce today, and I've had a chance to talk with Jennifer Roberts, and she was delighted that I wanted to share her book that she's written. It's called the Diamond Painting Guide and Logbook. It's tips and tricks for creating, personalizing, displaying your vibrant works of art. The beginning part of the book is a book on diamond painting, tips and tricks that she's used. We'll pull a few out of there, but what I really wanted to share, and I'll share the beginning of the book with you just so you can kind of. So here's the front of the book, right? I'm gonna pull up and come out a little bit so you have a little bit more room to see. So this is our diamond painting guide and logbook. I'm really just wanting to show you kind of a little bit of what's in this book. She does have a nice introduction. The one thing I really enjoy about Jennifer is that she works with refugees. So she's constantly trying to find ways of what can be therapeutic and what can help people, right? I hope to be able to be one to get to know Jennifer Roberts again a little bit more, and I'm hoping that I will be able to have a chance to get to meet her one day. So how to diamond paint, she comes into some of the lingo is, what kitting up is. She goes really into the steps of diamond painting, some more diamond painting lingo. So she brings up different things like cross country, choosing a color drill and placing the color across from the whole canvas until all symbols of that hue are completed. So basically you're covering the whole thing. And so she's also got a section on tools of the trade. I really learned a lot going through this book. She's also got information on wax, the trays. There's so many kinds of trays. I will tell you, when it comes time for the second edition to come out, I'll be right there getting it. So then there's inventory sheets. She goes over what's involved in inventory sheets, pros and cons for glues, leveling up your game. So what can you do what other tools are out there that we can learn and use? From novice to expert. I mean, she's gone from, I don't know. Jennifer Roberts is really a nice, wonderful lady. She's also got different diamond painting companies in here to choose from. I'm just kind of skipping through this. What I really want to get to is our logbook. So I didn't do anything with page 1 because that's a jackalope, and I no longer can find the jackalope photo. So I found the big one, but I don't know what happened to the little one. So as you can see, I've not done anything in this book yet. But with your help, and as we work through our paintings, we're going to start working through our logbook. So anytime I do an unboxing, we're going to pull this out and go over and kind of see. I'll fill this out before we do the unboxing. You'll be able to see everything about it, where we purchased it, how many colors, and what the drill type is. And then it goes into the unboxing review. Look, what kind of canvas, canvas quality, feel, size, glues, symbols, etc. Drills, quantity, packaging, number, readability, etc. And you can do up to 5 stars, right? And then you have a post review. So I will get this part and this part completed for the Minion. It is in here. Let's see what page we've got. So let's kind of see. These are my diamond art clips if you want to know. So here's the old shoe house. And yes, we need to get that one up because I did some work on old shoe house yesterday. I'll probably take you in tomorrow to show you the old shoe house. And how I've done some changes. My craft space is not ready yet, but when it's done, I'll show you. This one's my garden needs tending. Seize the Day. Sweet Tooth, that one's completed, but yeah, I haven't completed the logbook, so I need to go in there. Hope Runs Deep. So here's my Hope Runs Deep. Yeah, that's done. Island Life. So these are just the paintings that I have for Diamond Art Club. I have American Roots, Amethyst Dragon. I like that one. That was kind of cool. I'm not a real dragon person, but I like that. Alice is done. I need to do that one. This might be our next one. Poppies and Steampunk. I really like that one by Kaylee Horton. Alice in the White Rabbit House. I'm thrilled about that one. That one's Simona Candini. And then we have Hawaiian Life. We have Call of the Wild. And of course, it's a Chuck Pinson. Cottage by the Sea. That one's done. I have to finish the page, you know. Reflections on Country Living. Sandy. So see, I have, and then there's more that I haven't put in here. But, and I need to get this up to date. But what I really want to do, and the reason that I brought Jennifer's book into this, is because as I go through my paintings, I really want us to be able to really kind of look through and look at what kind of workmanship comes in our paintings. We're going through all of these fun Diamond Art Club blogs. The blogs are fantastic. Is everybody having fun with the blogs? I'm enjoying the blogs. If there's something else that you want to hear other than the Diamond Art Club blogs, please let me know below in the description below. And I'll start adding different things to it. I really want to concentrate on WIP and chats. It's really important. I want to concentrate on the art of it. I don't want to be, I don't mind unboxings, but I want to be picky on my unboxings. I don't want to be somebody that just goes through and all I do on my channel is unbox paintings, right? Because to me, there's so many aspects of diamond painting that I want to share, that I don't want to do it through getting diamond paintings all the time. I mean, if we need a new diamond painting, we'll get a new diamond painting. We'll do an unboxing. We'll go through our logbook. We'll do our list, you know, and really, that's what it's all about, right? All about is what can we do to make it fun. So if there's things that I can do better on my channel that will make it more fun for you, things I could bring in, things I could do. Right now, with me going through disability, I don't have a lot of money to spend on anything. We are living on savings, so we kind of just have to bide our time. But even after I get approved for Social Security, my channel's not gonna change in the realm of doing WIP and chats. And let me explain to you why doing WIP and chats now at the beginning of my channel is really gonna help it explode in a few years. So we're busy paying off our SUV right now that we just got a year and a half ago. We are probably almost halfway through paying it off already. But it may take a little bit longer for us to get it paid off. But once that's paid off and disability is approved, we're going to get a motorhome. And then we're going to start doing WIP and chats on the road. Won't that be fun? WIP and chats on the road. So that's really what I'm going to call it. That's what my plan is to do WIP and chats on the road. I'm the one that does the driving, so it's really trying to get my husband into possibly doing, we might do blogs as we go, and he can show different landscapes as we're going, or what we're looking at as we're driving. There's just a lot of things that will come and go as time comes. But I wanted to get this this channel really good and going before I started the on the road chit chats, because I won't always be on the road. I'll be working from home. I mean, this is going to be our home base. It's really just for us. It's our ability to travel is really, really, really where we want to go, is our ability to travel. We want to get in an SUV, put in our dogs, and go travel. And we've decided that we're not going to do this traveling without our dogs. We want to travel, but getting rid of our dogs is not an option. Having the dogs a part of our lives fully, no matter what we do, is important to us. We really enjoy, sorry if you hear the noise, I'm sweating a little bit in this little corner, so I turned on the fan for a minute. Let me turn it on low. I have to have some kind of air movement or I'm going to die here, so I hope you don't hear the noise of the fan. Okay, but so travel is important to both my husband and I, so that's really what we want to do. I want to be able to show my husband some things in California. He wants to show me some things in Maine, so we can show each other kind of where we grew up, and you know, so we can understand a little bit more about each other. To me, I think that makes a family. We will be using the motorhome to pick up the grandkids and travel during the summer times. So this way the kids can travel and camp and fish and do all the fun outdoorsy type stuff, not only with their Grandpa Trey, but as well as with myself and my husband. So we are big outdoor people. We would prefer to be outdoors than to be indoors. Like I said, I usually need a fan on because I'm used to being outside, as well as I have a heating pad on my back as we sit here, because I've had some issues lately and recently. So, I think at this point we'll go ahead and move on to our article from Diamond Art Club. So I'm just moving my iPad over here. You're going to see it a little bit. It's just easier to read. I think I'm going to leave it over here and stand it up. Okay. If you were here, okay, so what's our article again? Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so we're reading from Diamond Art Club's blog, from diamondartclub.com. And we're reading the article from January 23rd, 2020, 7 Common Diamond Painting Problems and How to Solve Them. So what are some of the common diamond painting problems? If you're here, you've probably already know how amazing diamond painting can be. We do know that. The ultra therapeutic, endlessly enjoyable activity helps you reach a state of inner creative calm, and it doesn't hurt that you wind up with a beautiful display you can hang and admire for years to come. But like any hobby, diamond painting isn't perfect. There are a few hiccups you may encounter as you get started with the craft. But don't stress. Really, don't stress. These are easily fixable issues that shouldn't slow you down. So what can we do with these 7 common issues, and how can we easily fix them? Here are a few of the most common diamond painting problems, plus some amazing tips for how to solve them so you don't get interrupted as you're creating to your heart's content. 1, your canvas curls. Oh my goodness. With poured glue, I usually don't have that issue. The curled edges or the canvas curling is really an issue that comes with double-sided adhesive. But that can be fixed as well. Double-sided adhesive can be fixed and flattened pretty quickly as well. So let's see what Diamond Art Club has to say. If you purchased your Diamond Art kit somewhere besides our store, which is Diamond Art Club, you may have noticed that the canvas has begun to curl or roll upwards, making it almost impossible to complete step 1. To complete. To fix it, here's your fix. Step 1. Only buy from Diamond Art Club. Okay, well, that's never going to happen because not everybody's going to buy only from Diamond Art Club. Not only me, because there's paintings and other companies that I do like, but Diamond Art Club is my favorite. Our canvases are unique because they feature our patent-pending, self-flattening velvet tarpaulin canvas, which means they won't roll. It'll roll if you want it to roll, but it's not going to roll on its own. Okay? Which means they won't roll. To solve the problem of a stubborn curling canvas, you can flatten it by covering the blank sheet with a towel or blanket and setting heavy books on top of it for a day or two. Yeah, that helps. But another way to quickly flatten is to just pick up the paper, either be the plastic that's on poured glue, or it's the adhesive holder that's on for the double-sided adhesive. If you just pull that up and then bring it back down, for double-sided adhesive, you do have to pull the sheets up. They're like this. It's a sheet like this, so it's opaque. You can't see through it. So if you want to see how your canvas looks, the only way is to open it up. Versus a poured glue, which is all Diamond Art Club does, is it's got a clear plastic, so you don't have to do anything to either flatten it because of the tarpaulin canvas that they have, the velvet tarpaulin canvas. It self-soothes itself. And you can set a few heavy books on top of them, or there's other ways. So 2, your diamonds are loose. We work hard to make sure our applicator grip and wax create a perfectly secure adhesive, so you should have no issues with sticking when you use our kits. However, certain environments and conditions can affect the hold of your gems on your canvas. You can use any type of glue on your Diamond Art canvas, so feel free to experiment with glue pens and double-sided tape if you have found that they work better or if you need an extra hold. So there are glues outside. My understanding, the best glue out there for diamond painting is made by Diamond Dots. You can find it in any Joann's. Diamond Dots can sometimes be found in Michael's, very few, but you're not going to find like the glue and stuff. They usually have Leisure Arts more than they do Diamond Dots. Diamond Dots is exclusive. It's not exclusive to Joann's, but Joann's has always been their main retailer that has housed their paintings. So if you go into Diamond Dots, you can usually find the whole realm of their Diamond Dot resin drills. They've always been a round specialist. They are moving into, drumroll please, they're moving into square diamonds. I do not have a square Diamond Dots yet, but I'm excited to eventually own one. I do want to see how their squares are. They have amazing rounds. So if their squares are anything like their rounds, bring them on. I'm ready. I really do like the Diamond Dots line. So, you know, it's really what you choose and what lines you want to have in your house. So for me, I prefer a few different companies, right? So there's a few companies I want to buy from. I like Diamond Dots. I like Diamond Art Club. And this is really getting us off of the realm of glues. But if you look at all the different art diamond clubs out there, there's really not a whole assortment of the poured glue kind of glue that you would need. I would prefer to put on a poured glue. So you can get that from Joann's and Diamond Dots. Number 3, you're missing diamonds. While it's rare, mistakes do happen. If you believe that you were sent a diamond art kit with missing diamonds, simply contact Diamond Art Club and they'll send you a replacement. I had, was short, a purple color, one of the lilacs, and just a little bit of the white AB. And unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of squares that have been done yet, so I didn't have those colors and squares. So I did contact Diamond Art Club, and I had them within 2 days. Their kits do come with 100% warranty, as long as you purchase directly from them. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything. If you were to go into Hobby Lobby and buy one of their kits, in order for you to get Diamond Dots to replace those, Diamond Art Club to replace those diamonds, you have to submit the certificate showing that you bought that from Hobby Lobby, and then the guarantee will be there for you. And if you lose anything, you have your guarantee certificate, you have your email that you communicated with Diamond Art Club, and they'll work with you to ensure that you have what you need. If you sell or give away a kit, that lifetime guarantee is now void. So remember that when you're giving it to a friend and they're looking at the box and they're like, oh yeah. If you buy it from Diamond Art Club specifically for that friend as a gift, I'm sure that they can get it registered, or they can come through you and you can order the diamonds for them. I'm sure that Diamond Art Club is aware that we buy things for gifts as well from them. So of course, let's continue. So of course, you can always use a similar color or your extra diamonds to complete your painting. Exactly. And most of the time, my diamond assortment is growing. I have a whole big box of rounds and about a half of that same size box of squares now. So I am building my inventory of spare drills, and I just saw that I missed a bunch of blue over here I've got to put in. So we offer a lifetime warranty on our products, so if anything is off, broken, missing, you're totally covered. So whatever happens, and say you pick up say I pick up this container of drills right here, and I would have dropped this full color on the floor or outside, because I'm outside all the time, right? Say for some reason I dropped these drills. If I don't have them in my stash, I can get a hold of Diamond Art Club and I'll let them know that, hey, an accident happened and I dropped my drills, and they'll fix it. So whatever the reason, Diamond Art Club is really good about taking care of their customers. Number 4, your colors are mixed. Now, I don't think, other than having a few diamonds here and there, I don't typically have mixed diamonds. Your colors are intermingling. Oh yeah. We send our diamonds to you in conveniently individually sealed bag, but spills and mixes do occur during the painting process. We always recommend investing in a special separating system to make your gems easily accessible while keeping them totally separated and organized. This doesn't have to be anything fancy. An old egg carton, a tackle box, or a bead storage system will help you keep your setup tidy. So yeah, that's why I've always separated my diamonds and put them into some kind of storage kit. This is my Elizabeth Ward with all small containers. I do not have any of the medium or large containers. That isn't on my wish list, and I'll get them someday. But I always find different kinds, and this is my first time using the Elizabeth Ward, and I'm thrilled. I'm like, I could find myself turning into an Elizabeth Ward snob, kind of like a diamond painting snob. I really am. I want my diamond paintings to be perfect, to be beautiful. And another thing about storage systems is keeping your diamonds apart from each other and separated. You can also label those storage systems to match the symbols that you're doing on your canvas. So like I've showed you with my number 19, and recently through all of my different ones that I've shown you, is here's the order number on my canvas, and you can't, I'm sorry, you cannot see my canvas in that. It's on the front and the end, and neither side are rolled up. Both sides are rolled up. Then you have the symbol, so I can take the symbol and I can turn it in the direction of the canvas to verify that that symbol is correct before I ever lay it. So is this symbol match this symbol? Yes, it does. And then I can see what the color number, DMC color number, is 720. So when I take this storage that's left over when I'm done with this painting, I'll pull up my rounds and I'll find the bag that says 720, and any leftover drills will then go into that. So when I get to the end of this, I will show you how I dekit. And as I I'll dekit, but then I'll also rekit. So I'll choose. By then, I will have decided which painting I want to do next. So what do we want? What's our next one? You spilled your diamonds. Uh-oh, we already talked about this. I'm outside, I spilled my diamonds. What do I do? Now I don't have any more number 19 arrow pointing left 720, right? What do I do? Don't worry, it happens to everyone. And if you have a diamond art club, you'll be safe, remember. But a gemstone spill is no less of a headache, if we're being honest. Luckily, if you have the right tools, it's actually not a hard problem to correct. The best way to pick up spilled gems is use a handheld vacuum on low speed, or one of those retro non-electric sweepers. Empty and wash out the plastic dust receptacle beforehand so your diamonds don't get dirty. Just make sure to use a bagless vacuum so you can dump out and reuse all the gems you collect. And I have one of those vacuums, and I use it a lot. Hold on one second, I'll grab it. So, one of those vacuums are these. Hold on, I just dropped my roll, and it's going to be really heavy. Okay, I'm just rolling up the back of my canvas and putting it back because it fell when I picked up my vacuum. So, this is a vacuum. This is the on-off button. It does run by battery. I have two settings. I have a low and I have a high. This twists off here to change your batteries, and it twists right back on. It also untwists, and when I do this, I have to remember on the bottom that this has a little clip right here, and I have to pull that out. That allows me to pull them out and keep them flat. And then I just lift up my lid and I find my diamonds. And yes, I haven't cleaned this out after the last one. It doesn't matter. I live in a sandy area in my area, and we deal with sand, and I deal with a lot of dog hair. So that's what the vacuums are. So don't worry. I mean, being able to put your diamonds back after a spill is one of the most important tools you want to have. Now, yesterday I hand-picked diamonds off the ground. And it was only because of where it was, and I had to maneuver around a bunch of stuff. I had but we won't worry about that. We'll go into the story about the old shoe house tomorrow. That's where the spilling of diamonds comes in, and you'll understand. You can't choose just one kit. Oh my goodness, is that something that we all have problems with? I want to pick this kit. No, I want that kit. Oh, I wanted that kit and I didn't get it. Oh, I was too late and too slow on pushing that diamond button to get that diamond painting I wanted. But I wanted two. Oh, what happens when you want two? Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens. So, feeling a bit overwhelmed with the number of amazing diamond art kits on the market, because Diamond Art Club is not the only one out there. There's Treasure Studios Arts out there. There's a whole bunch of different companies, and then there's your China companies, you know, your GBFKEs and all of those little China companies where they do a lot of stock photos. But you also have to be careful when you're looking at the photos they have, because those photos, I'm sorry, I've got to adjust, sorry, that thing was not, it was going to fall off. You'll notice that there's a lot of different diamond paintings out there. Diamond painting companies. There's diamond painting companies where you can buy 3, get 1 free, all the way up to where you buy these really gorgeous Dreamer designs. I can't afford a Dreamer designs. I can't afford a Treasure Studios art. And right now I really can't afford a Diamond Art Club. But I have ways to get Diamond Art Club, and I'll clue you in on that. So, with so many beautiful options, ranging from abstract artwork to inspiring landscape scenes, it can be a challenge to choose just one, right? We recommend browsing their bestsellers and narrowing down by collections or subject matter. Choose a design that will make you smile, not only while you're working on it, but also while it hangs on your wall for long term. And you know, that's really what I think when I'm looking for a Diamond Art Club. Or any diamond painting that may be used in my house. I also have to pass them by my husband and make sure that my husband also agrees with my choices. Because if he doesn't like one of my diamond paintings, then where am I going to put it, right? And him and I are partners, so we choose things together. We are very close, very much a team, and don't do much without one another. So the only time that we usually spend time apart is when we're sleeping, or one of us has to go do something and the other's not involved, which is very rare. That's usually only like a doctor's appointment. So, the last one, 7, you have no one to talk to about diamond art. If you don't have anyone in your life who shares your passion for creating diamond art, you'll be delighted to find that there's an amazing community of creators out there on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Start on the community section of the Diamond Art Club Facebook page to connect with fellow artists and amazing tips. So where do we all connect? Why am I doing this video in the first place? It's to connect with other diamond painters, other artists of similar likes. There's a lot of things out there that mean a lot to me. Refugees mean a lot to me, making sure that they get the help that they need so that when they're in the United States, they can be productive members of society, right? Because that's really what we're looking for. We want productive members of society coming into the United States. So with that said, we want the same from our fellow creators, right? We have fellow creators around the world. You have all over the world. Let's see, you've got 4 kids at 147. Rebecca, she's in the UK. You have creators all around the world. I'm trying to rack my brain of who's outside the United States. That's why it's taking me a second. I know that we have plenty of creators outside the United States. There's one in Australia. There's a couple in Australia that I like to watch. And I'll put up a list of fellow creators at the end of one of my videos coming up. I'm going to contact some of the creators and see if the creators that I follow and that I still watch very closely from day to day. Mindy is one of those. Mrs. Coffee, Crocheting Coffee is another one that I can't wait to see. Stitcherista is another one. And so I'd like to be able to give my viewers the opportunity to find like-minded artists within the community that they like, that they want to follow. So who do I follow? Well, before I start giving out names, I've named a few. Jennifer Roberts, and I've been in contact with her. And welcome as a subscriber, Jennifer. You are so welcome here anytime. We've got Mindy as a beautiful, warm-hearted farm lady. I can't miss hers. Jennifer Roberts, as I said. Mrs. Crocheting Coffee, Stitcherista, 4 Kids at 147. Those are the typical ones that I watch. I'll reach out and see if they're okay with me using their screen names to put at the end of one of my videos for my subscribers to be able to see. Because one of the things I really, really, really appreciate about this community is people aren't afraid to promote other people on their channels, because this is a community of people who are doing the same thing. So we all want to be in connection, right? We want to all be interconnected in this world. So why not interconnect with different creators? So let's bring the other creators in and say, hey, let me pay it forward just a little bit. I know I'm a small fish in a big pond, but you know, maybe you'll end up with 1 or 2 or a couple new subscribers. Because I'm going to pay it forward in the diamond painting world, because they've done so much to help me and to get me to where I am, that I want to pay it forward and help all the other creators. Because we're all out here growing our channel. I'm not out here to grow a channel so that I can have a big successful channel, because I don't think I could afford that myself. But I am here to enjoy and share my art with other people and share artists within the community. We have so many beautiful artists in this community. You don't have to be able to draw. You don't have to be able to paint. There's lots of ways to be an artist. You don't have to do it just that way. You don't have to be an actor. You don't have to be famous to be an artist, right? Artistry is a frame of mind, in my opinion. So what you consider art may differ from what I consider art to be. But art is still art, right? And that's why we have so many options and opportunities that we can share our art, our diamond art with the world, right? Let's go ahead and finish, and I'm gonna let you know ahead of time, because this last one is a full commercial for Diamond Art Club. Obviously, all of this is a big commercial for Diamond Art Club. I'm not doing it to say Diamond Art Club is the only or the best place to buy. It is where I found this article set, and they do blogs on a regular basis, which gives us some content to use. But this is a full sales pitch for theirs. Prioritize quality with Diamond Art Club. So it is true, and I will back them 125%. As long as you buy your diamond art kits from a reputable dealer, okay? So like Diamond Art Club, you can count on a positive experience from the very first gem you apply. And as we know, we cannot decide how good a diamond is until we actually lay it on the canvas and see how it looks, right? It may have a nib on the side you don't see before you get it on the canvas. You know, the drills might not be of good quality. You don't know that till you put it on canvas, right? So that's what we do. Okay, what makes us different is that we pay close attention to the needs and desires of our customers, and then develop their products based on that. So they want to go out and talk to their customers. They want to hear from their customers, and they do listen. With solutions to ensure a curl-free canvas to strong adhesive, you'll find that problems arise less often with their kits. And then they have a big button to check out their best sellers. And Diamond Art Club is one of the top in the diamond art world. Dreamer Designs is doing better from my understanding, and there's a few others that are up and coming. Treasure Studios Art's doing really well. The only thing I don't like about Treasure Studios Art is I'm interested to check out their glue, because it's a mounting glue. It is not poured glue. It is different. So you have to be even more careful than you are with poured glue, which is fine. But everything you buy doesn't get created until you order it. So you make an order, and then it goes out, and then it's created. Then it gets shipped from China to the United States. I don't know. I don't know if Amazon's killed it for me and everybody else in the world. I don't know, but I'm used to getting things when I want them. You're doing a diamond painting. You have a diamond painting I might want. Great. When can I get it? And I want to get it here as soon as possible, right? So still there be ones there, and I'm not dissing Treasure Studios Art. They've got to make money. And then there's a local one here in the United States that is very popular. So there's diamond painting companies all over, right? And we just have to choose based on our knowledge. And sometimes we don't have knowledge. We listen to others for that knowledge. And so that's why us creators are here. That's why we do share our love of the art. And with that said, if you like this video, I hope I see a like. I'd love to see a like happen. Is that if you would like, you like what you, okay, I'm all discombobulated. Let me start this over. And thank you for your patience. I'm doing it straight out. I don't edit. You guys will get the real me every time. And so sometimes I forget as I'm talking. Other times I get going and then I forget what I'm talking about. So let me start over. If you liked what you saw here, please hit the like button. If for some reason you dislike something you see here and you hit the dislike, please let me know why you dislike it. So I can try to make the channel better for what you might need to get from me. As well as, if you like my overall content, please, I'd love to have you part of the Sunset Girl Creates family. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, right next to it, so you don't miss any of my videos I upload, is that little notification bell. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, okay? And that will let you know every time I upload a video to YouTube. With that said, I'm here loving you all, enjoying the day, and I hope you guys are too. With that all said, have a fun and wonderful day, and love to all. Bye-bye.